People get to break up for different reasons. There are people who broke up because they could not get along anymore. There are people who broke up due to parental factors. There are those who broke up due to genotype and a whole lot of things. And even to some people who broke up in mutual terms or they scattered everything, there is still this part of them that it is most times difficult to let go. Yes, they call it their past, but it is not always the past. You and I can attest to that. At least we've been in relationship with people who, at the end of the day, we had to end things because we could not get along together. That does not kill the feelings. So something needs to happen. Healing needs to take place. You need to heal. You need to pass through some process before you can be fit enough for another relationship. So in this video, I will be holding you by the hands and showing you some things that you can do to heal, to recover, to find your best life, and so you don't sulk, so you don't, so you are not just inside and trying to sulk, trying to cry, trying to stalk your ex. Many of us, we get into another relationship and we see that we are ruining every good thing in the relationship. That even though the person we got into a relationship with is an amazing person, amazing girl, amazing guy, but because we are yet to heal, we find it difficult to blend in. We find it difficult to trust. We find it difficult to let go. We still stalk our ex. And this is one big thing that I'll be addressing in this video. So you stay with me. My name is Ajayi-SmileS. I'm a certified relationship and marriage coach. This channel is dedicated to releasing content that will make you grow in purpose, in relationship, in marriage, and in everything that pertains to youth. And you are not watching this by mistake. You are watching this because God has brought you here for a solution that you need. All you just need to do is just stay with me. Click on the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe. Click on the notification bell to receive up-to-date information, videos that are being released on this platform. I am certain that this is a channel whose streams you will drink from and you will greatly be built in every areas of your life. Now let's get down into business. The reason why you find it difficult to let go of your past relationship a lot of times is due to the emotional investments, the investments you've had in the relationship, your emotions that you have laid on the line for the growth of the relationship. So it's very hard, such that even when you get married, I've seen a lot of people, when they get married, they are still back in the arms of their ex. Why? It's because there is a part of them that they left with that person that they are yet to outgrow. They are yet to find a balance to their lives. They are yet to grow past it. So they've invested too much for them to let it go. And if this is not tackled, if this is not sorted, there will be issue in your growth process. There will be issue in your growth process. Yeah, that's just it. So you just have to understand that the reason why you find it difficult is because you've invested emotionally. You've done a lot of investment in that previous relationship. Now, the first thing that you need to do is, before you heal. Yes, before you heal, it is very important that you get to pass through the healing phase before you enter into another relationship. One mistake that people make is that after they are done with their previous relationship, because they do not want to feel alone, they do not want to be isolated, they do not want to be depressed, so they find the next available person. It is very wrong. All right, I was in conversation with someone some times ago that told me, okay, his girlfriend does this and this and that, and I was like, okay, why would she do this? Due to the trauma, due to the issues in the past relationship, and this is affecting their present relationship, their current relationship. So before you deal, before you get into the next relationship, ensure that you heal perfectly, because you know what you're doing. You are actually ruining good things, because look at it very well. The person you are in a relationship now might be a wonderful person, so you don't want to ruin your chances. You don't want to ruin everything by bringing or carrying over your hurt. You apply it on your, no. You don't do it that way. You have to heal first. Try to heal before you get into another relationship. Give it time. Yes, give it time to outgrow it. And I will teach you in this video, if you'd watch till the end, how you can deal, how you can heal totally before you get into your next. So the first thing, heal. Number two, locate and destroy whatever brings about the history of your ex. Yes, locate and destroy. You know, we hear a lot of stories every day. I had one whereby he broke up with his girlfriend. They broke up. The lady cheated, yeah, and the last time the lady came to his place, he offered her a drink, and the lady didn't finish it, and everything is there, and that was the last time they saw. So it's after that they did not see, and they broke up and everything went down. And you know what this guy did? He kept this bottle of drink, the remaining, all right, kept it somewhere in his room. And each day we just go to the room and open it and say, this girl, look at it, and before you know it, he was ruining his life. He was hurting. Now all you need to do is just try as much as possible, start locating those things that brings about your memories, that triggers your memory with this person, and start destroying them. Yes, start destroying them, even if it is pictures, if it is whatever, start destroying them. Maybe destroying is not the word, but start taking them away. Yes, take them away from your reach, because it does not matter. Even if you get married and you start seeing those things, you begin to have this remembrance of how it was when you were together, how you would play, and you don't need those things now. The person is in your past. The person is far behind you, so you don't need those things now. You need to focus on the future, focus on what is ahead. Out of sight is needed if you want something to be out of mind. If you want it to leave your mind, you need to make it leave your sight. So do what you can in ensuring that you start erasing all of those histories, all of those things that you both shared in common. Now you are not together, for crying out loud. Now you need to wake up to that reality. Maybe that is a problem with you, but you need to understand you guys are no longer together. If you were meant to be together, then maybe nature will take its focus, but now you are not together, and all you need to do now is heal and move on. So for you to move on, you've got to take away whatsoever thing will bring about the remembrance of this person. You want to take this instruction. The third point, get real busy with your life. Yes, get real busy with your life. Find something doing with your life. Get the job, start a new hobby, do things that will make you occupied. Yes, I need to agree with you that this is not an immediate healing therapy. All right, there are times that your mind will travel. It's normal. Take that as part of the healing process. Yes, what we call healing is not something that happens overnight. If you hurt yourself, probably you fell and you had bruises on you. When you are healing, the thing don't disappear in a day. No, it takes a process. All right, so you need to take this as part of your healing process. Get something done with your life. Get occupied. Get busy. All right, start a new career, start a new adventure. Do things that will make you busy. And in addition to this, let me add to this. I don't know if you're a socialite or if you use social media or whatever. As much as you take away things that will make you remember this person, you must also be active and alive with yourself. All right, be active. And I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but that's just it. It really helps. Get busy with your life, take pictures, post if you had that kind of a person, post and let the whole world know that you have moved on. Let the whole world know that you are not sulking. Let the whole world know that you are not depressed. Because you know why? If you don't do that, you will keep draining yourself. And before you know it, your self-esteem is down totally, and you don't even know where to start from again. You have to start building again from the scratch. No, you don't want to do that. So get real busy with your life. Do things at your leisure. Do extracurricular activities, things that will make you engaged with your life. They might be out of your job time or description, but make sure that you find yourself doing something. Don't be caught doing nothing when you are healing. It is dangerous. Get to understand why your mind will travel every now and then to this person, because remember, you invested emotionally in this person, and emotions has to do with the soul, the mind, the feelings. You understand? So every now and then your mind may travel to meet this person, but make sure that as your mind is traveling, call it back with something. You understand? Don't make that call. No, you're holding that phone, drop that phone. You don't need to call him. You don't need to call her. Go on with your life. Just get to understand that you value more than anything else. It doesn't matter how much you love this person. I love him. I don't want to leave him. But you've broken up. You've ended this relationship. He is abusing you. He cheated on you. She cheated on you. She did this. She did that. Do not overlook. If you keep overlooking this and you try to force yourself to get married, you are getting married to disaster. You are getting married to issues, to crisis. He is not giving you peace of mind. He's sulking. He's acting up. He's not confiding in you. He doesn't love you. She does this. She does that. You need to understand that if it is not working and you've given it your all, you've tried making it work, you don't have to kill yourself. If you kill yourself, this person will get married the following year. And you know what? Beside your burial ground will be the venue of the wedding. So all I'm trying to say in essence is that your life values more than whatsoever. Relationship inclusive. Relationship inclusive. Point number 4. When you're passing through this heartbreak stage, don't box it all up. Remember, you're trying to heal. Don't box it all up. Find a trusted person you can speak to. All right, find someone that can share of your burdens, that can share your pains with you. Remember, you might feel like, well, I don't want them to see me as someone who is not fit enough. Breakfast be like national cake. Almost everybody is eating it. All right, breakfast be like national cake. So let's see who has not sinned, cast the first stone. So even the best among us has suffered this. All right, the best among us, the best person among us has gone through this, or will go through this, or may not go through this. So it's not about you. It's not about you. You just have to find someone who can bear your pain. Might be your mentor, might be a trusted friend, someone who is wise. I need to quote that. Someone who is wise and who has understanding to relate with you. Might be your mentor, might be your parents. All right. But ensure you speak with someone. Don't box it all up. You can't, no one does anything great in isolation. No, everyone needs a company. Everyone needs a company. You can imagine me shooting this video and having 0 views, no one viewing. How would that make me feel? It means that I am living in isolation. There is no one seeing what I'm doing. So you need to be certain that you're talking to someone about this. Don't box it all up. No, find someone you can trust and confide in them. Let them give you advice. Let them be there for you. Cry if need be. See, cry if need be. Cry if need be, but don't make that call. Don't send that message. I know you are checking to see if this person is online. You are trying to check the status every now and then. Because of this person, you eat your view receipts so that you can view and this person will not know. You don't need that. You don't need that. Just grow grow past it. All right, you keep stalking this person, you keep crying day and night. Yes, cry, but cry once and forget it. Whosoever tells you you shouldn't cry is just pretending. Yes, it's just pretending. But now you know that it is something that is in the past. So you need to have outgrown it by now. Alright, it's still part of your healing process. Cry or tears is part of the process. And the next thing I want to add to this, I will say this. Eat very well. Eat. See. May we not see anything that will not make us eat. Eat. Alright, I know this sounds funny, but it is something. I've seen a situation whereby, someone is suffering from heartbreak and, loses appetite, doesn't eat, doesn't bathe, and, you just kill yourself. You will just kill yourself and life will move on. And this is the truth. See, I'm not trying to be too harsh, but you need to understand. You will kill yourself. Alright? You just have to move on. Just have to rise again. See, there is nothing that can be done if you don't make intentional moves about it. Alright? If you want to heal, you need to be ready for healing. There is nothing a therapist can do if you are not ready. Alright? They will just talk, Do you pledge that you will hit when you get home? I pledge I will hit when I get home. You get home? I don't have appetite. Yes, that happens, but you need to be intentional about yourself. Alright, you need to be very intentional. Things like this happen. It happens even to the best people. I told you earlier, people break up for different reasons. Doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad person. Alright? It doesn't necessarily mean that person is even a bad person. Many times you are not meant to be together. And I need to say this very quick. Many times when we get to understand why God decides to close some doors, we'll be grateful to Him. There are some doors that of relationship that the Lord will shut because He loves us, for our own good. But we cry, we sulk, we lose our appetite because we do not know. Eyes have not seen. See, because eyes have not seen, then we cry. And that is why it is permitted to cry. But when your eyes begin to see the reason why God has done that for you, you will go on your knees and say thank you. Alright? When you start seeing the things that you are now with another person, I feel like, oh God, thank God I did not marry that. I don't want to use that word. Thank God I did not marry that person. Alright? Or probably when you are in love, should I use love now? When you have feelings for people, you tend not to see the bad side of them. But when you step out of that circle and you are free, you begin to see those red flags. Before those red flags were like light red, so they were like light red or tomato red, so they were not deep red. So you feel like it is still light red, it can be managed, it's nothing, it will change. But when you step out, you get to know that you were in trouble. So be grateful. In every phase of your life, you've got to trust God and be grateful. Most important thing, until your healing process is complete, don't deal. Until your process is complete, don't deal. So if you've got any dealings with your ex, you've invested a lot in them, you must ensure that having a new relationship and going back to that ex, you are being unfaithful. And that's the truth. You are being unfaithful, and you are trying to start something that you sustain in marriage. If you can start it now, you will need a greater energy to sustain it in marriage. So you don't want to start it. All right. So do you feel there are some things I omitted due to the length of this video? Yes, you can make me know in the comment section. And if this has blessed you, you've learned one thing or two in this video, please make sure you let me know in the comment section. I please. All right. If this has blessed you, let me know in the comment section. If you have more or you have a relatable experience, how was it? How was your breakfast? So let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you feel about this video. Let me know what you feel our next video should be like. Just drop something. I would love to read from you. Yes. And thank you so much. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please do well to subscribe right now. Click on the notification bell so that you can receive our up-to-date information videos on our subsequent programs and topics. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Until when next we see, it is joy.